Look at those people. Those are the people you're actually here to watch. And instead, today, you've got me. I'm Mike Gould, and I'm not Ryan Pinder.
You're
I'm
gorgeous.
not. I'm gorgeous. I'm not Dean Mulberg, Boomer, as the streets know him. We do have Rhett Warner with us in studio today, as usual, wearing that beautiful Buffalo Bills hat. Rhett, you found yourself a new phone. Yesterday yesterday I did something I don't do. I watched this show.
Oh, highly entertaining.
It was a show that I enjoyed. Did you? When did you?
Was yesterday my bad day, Jack?
Yeah, it was yesterday. Yep.
You were having a rough go.
I was having a shitty day.
Yeah, you got yourself a Pixel.
I didn't find the phone. I had to go purchase the phone. They're cheap.
That's Rhett's review. Pixels.
Cheap.
They're cheap.
Although it is better than the old days when you donkeys are too young to probably even realize it. When you had to manually punch in every phone number that you had. If you lost your phone, you were effed. There was no card. It was like, oh God, I have to remember everybody's number and punch it in, name, save. Terrible. Now, here.
It's Barn Burner on a Thursday morning here in Calgary, October the 16th, and we're here brought to you by Bet365, game props, player props, totals, and the money line. Whatever your bet, it is never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app and get in on the game. Must be 19 years of age or older for Bet365. It's Rhett, when we're with you, it's never ordinary. And when it's Bet365, it's never ordinary. And we should talk about the Barn Burner Super Chat. Proceeds from the Super Chat go to the Youth Centers of Calgary. I don't have the soundboard. I can't do the boomer thing with the horn. It kills me still going through it. Youth Centers of Calgary, though, is a place where kids are welcome. They don't get any horns blasted at them in the middle of the show. They're accepted as they are, a place where they can get a break from the chronic stress that is a reality for many of their lives, and they can flourish through connection and fun. And Jack, we got a super chat already.
We do have one
from our buddy, the Working Man.
The Working Man.
$5 dues. Couldn't watch live yesterday, but listened at work last night. And I got to say, I love Grumpy Rhett. And Rhett, with what you're working with today, we're going to see.
You're a ray of hope. Look at the professionalism you bring to the show. Those other two donkeys did a vacation.
I left my shades at home.
They come in and they just try to steal enough money to go on vacation.
Wolf is the Flames' best. Didn't play last night. Was not.
I actually thought the goalie was okay yesterday.
It wasn't a Flames backup behind Mika where you're not sure what to expect type situation. He looked good.
He made from what we saw in training camp. I was highly suspect about the results we were going to get, and I thought he was fine.
Yeah,
made some saves.
2 goals against.
Yeah,
not too bad. But yeah, no help or scoring. Hey, Rhett, they've scored 9 goals.
Well, we were poking fun a little bit at the Sabres yesterday and how shitty they were at scoring goals, and then they went and scored 7. So maybe that's what'll happen in Vegas on Sunday. I mean, we won't be able to complain about it, but clearly an issue. Was it addressed over the summer, though?
No, I don't think much of anything was addressed over the summer. The Flames, we mentioned this on an Afterburner show earlier this week. They have not made a single move involving a player since Morgan Frost and Joel Farabee. And before that, it dates back to when they traded Jacob Markstrom and Andrew Mangiapane. They have not really acquired any forwards.
So maybe there's a subtle, if we read the tea leaves there a little bit, maybe they know what's going on, and maybe they knew that we weren't going to score much, and maybe they are doing a half-arse rebuild.
Ooh, okay. We'll get into that. It's dramatic. There's lots going on. We want to say thanks to McLeod Law. We're here in the McLeod Law studio in Marteloup. Call Peter Klein at 403-254-3864. Visit us at McLeodLaw.com and follow us on social media at McLeod Law LLP. You know Peter Klein at McLeod Law, Rhett? He's the personal injury guy. He's the personal injury guy. But did you know that he's also the go-to guy in Calgary for your disability insurance claim?
Did you say go-to or goat?
Either applies.
Both.
It's you've really got it going. And yeah, check on out McLeodLaw.com, McLeod Law LLP, 403-254-3864. He'll get your peace of mind back, the peace of mind you paid for. So, yeah, paying for peace of mind. The Flames don't exactly have a whole lot of peace of mind, and we don't have a whole lot of peace of mind here at the studio because Ryan Pinder and Dean Mulberg are missing. They are your stalwarts. They are here on the show every day, and we will have a Pinder report later on in the show, Jack. Rhett is not too happy.
I haven't heard from him yet, so
he's going to be in a gutter or a drunk tank somewhere. And we don't need to. If he's not, he just got out of the gutter or the drunk tank, and I don't need to see him on the screen babbling about anything.
I was surprised he did the show yesterday because I knew he was going to be in Seattle that night, and I don't know, is he getting that quality airfare, the private jet?
Private.
He's got a hookup.
Oh yeah, he flies private.
He's a wealthy guy.
He's a Pinder, the Pinder family.
Rhett, do you think he's out of touch?
He's very hoity-toity, I would say. Yeah.
I got in a little bit of hot water last year for speaking ill of you when we were not in present company.
So, Mike, rightfully so.
And I feel no such reservations about saying things about Ryan Pinder on Mike. So in any event, it's good to see you again, Rhett. It's been a while since we've been together in this studio. I think going back to the drinking show.
Was it Christmas?
I think it was Christmas.
Wow.
Like, I mean, we went
coming up a couple months, Jack.
Yeah. We've got a photo, Jack, of Rhett at the drinking show. I think folks need to get seconds on this. Look at that sweater.
So happy.
Look at that sweater.
That was not me yesterday.
No, that's Rhett when he's not talking to Ryan Pinder. Although, based on the little tuft that you see in the front of that frame, just on the right side, I think he actually might have been talking to talking to our buddy Ryan. That's a little wild. That's Rhett at his most presentable.
I did not move from that seat very often.
No,
I don't think you moved at all.
Settled right in.
Yeah. I like the hat. Rhett, you were a bit of a stinker in that show. And after the show, our buddy RJ was not too happy. If memory serves, I don't know if your memory serves, but you kept dunking his headphones in the little bucket full of the refuse of the beers.
I don't recall that.
Yeah, and this was RJ. He was really upset. This is one of our producers, and he wanted to go back to Disneyland after Rhett was finished.
You wear that kind of shirt. That's kind of.
It was real tough sledding.
I was dunking I was picking on RJ.
You were picking on RJ.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
feel terrible.
You were having fun,
Jack. You can attest to this.
Yeah, you were throwing gear in the. What was that?
It was just like a bucket. It was a bucket. I think that the beers had come in.
Okay, yeah.
And by that point, the ice had definitely melted. And there was a little bit of beer. There was maybe a little bit of fluids, some sort of fluids.
It's not like me, but things.
No,
happen.
it was a memorable day here at the studio. Drinking show will be another hit this year, I am sure.
I can't wait.
Oh, it'll be.
As long as Joey Tedarenko shows up and does some,
yes, please.
That was high quality.
Some soft stepping for us.
That was high quality. We had great guests on the drinking show last year.
Did.
Great random guests.
Noodles was here, wasn't it?
I think I delivered you guys pizza. I think
You're the one that finally got the pizza.
I got the pizza last
Pinder,
year.
the whole time we're planning this thing. Well, we
Pinder
got to
was-
feed
yeah.
the people that come. Like we have. Oh yeah, I got it. I'm on it. We got a budget. I got money to do. Where's the food?
That money was never spent.
Oh, it was spent. I bet I know
Yeah.
where.
Yeah, it was entertaining. Rhett, you put a camera on you watching the game last night. Would it have looked a little bit like the drinking show, or were you even how much of last night's game did you even tune in for?
Even though it was a blowout, the game that Pinder was attending kind of had my first attention. I was following the baseball game more than I was following the Flames game, but I flipped back and forth, even though it was a blowout. I did pay attention. Normally, I pay less attention. I noticed in the second period that there were not a lot of shots in one end, and then a whole bunch in the other end.
Not what you want to see.
No, but then I thought, well, these guys played last night. They're a little bit fatigued, and they're not good offensively, so it's adds up.
Yeah, it was a little bit one-sided for that game. The Flames end up losing 3-1. They start.
Did you work last night? Like, you look exhausted, man. Like, take care of yourself. I've lost all kinds of weight. I'm feeling great. Jack, how do I look?
You look amazing.
Thanks, buddy.
I
You look like a dog's breakfast.
Mike's done every afterburn.
I've done every single show.
How do you get roped into this shit? I put a kibosh on that.
It's indentured servitude. It's not good.
God,
it's not good.
This is slave labor.
Ryan's got me.
I'm sure you're getting wealthy over it.
Yeah. I'm not getting to Ryan Pinder private jet levels, but I'm. Yeah.
That guy's skimming off the top. Don't worry.
He's skimming. Yeah, off the top. Hey, Jack, I just put the photo in your chat.
Okay.
We got to put Ryan Pinder's getaway.
Now, was he on the TV last night? Because my brother texted me and he goes, "Where's Pinder sitting? I think those are the seats that we were going to go sit in."
Yeah,
And
what was he in the
didn't go.
Platinum Club?
Oh my God.
He's he was probably sitting in the dugout. He probably had a pass.
Should we talk about the Flames game? Or are you
Yeah,
sick
we
of it
should
'cause
talk
you did
about
Afterburner?
Let's pull up this
Talk about
photo
the
first.
Flames.
Okay,
let's
let's see what. Yeah, this is how the peasants travel.
Yeah, this is Ryan Pinder showing he's a man of the people.
This is what this is how the podcasters get around.
Yeah, he's one of us. Yeah,
Thanks for the invite, fellas.
That's probably nicer.
You
than
realize who the guy that you're with? You could have invited one of us, and you took him.
that's probably what the Buffalo Sabres team playing. On the level, maybe a little bit.
Listen, I played in Buffalo when there was no owner.
Yes.
We had a couple emergency landings. We would get half 6-inch subs, like 6-inch meatball subs,
Whoa.
and a bag of salt and vinegar, chips, and an iced tea in back-to-back games when you'd hop on the flight. This plane here would be a huge upgrade. Now, it couldn't fit the equipment, but I think they were making the trainers drive the equipment bus half the time anyway.
I flew up to Whitehorse last month. I saw a kid named Warrener on
Were
the
you
ice.
up there?
I was up there.
Boy, he got a lot of ice.
Me and Cammy Kepke, we were both up there for
It's a
the
long way to go
WHL
for 8
showcase.
minutes of ice.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, whoa, there he is. Wearing Robin's number.
Wow, he looks up to his big Uncle Reg there.
Yeah. He was quite good in the
He was horse shit. He didn't play.
in the hop, skip, and a jump that
Now I
got
heard
on
it's
the ice.
awesome up there though.
Super
Everyone
cool.
that went was like, "This place is unbelievable."
Super cool. I would go back in a second.
Jack, we should go.
It was cool. I would like the thing that I found about it is
And we're talking about Whitehorse, people.
yeah,
Just
Whitehorse Yukon. We're going to be talking about Whitehorse Yukon later in the show because they produced a pretty good prospect for this year's draft.
I never heard of this kid.
Yeah,
he's coming out of nowhere.
I don't know. The thing that I liked about Whitehorse though is I drove down to BC while I was there, just sort of checking out some hikes. And the second you cross the border from Whitehorse or from the Yukon into BC, the roads just go all the way down because it's all federal, right?
Yeah.
And then BC, it's just like, okay, Dave, get out there with the asphalt.
Mr. EB.
Yeah,
You
just
dick.
yeah. So in any event, we're not going to get into it, but it
More
was
politics talk.
yeah,
Sorry,
it was cool. I really liked it. Yeah, we should maybe talk about a certain hockey game that the Flames played last night. Rhett, you mentioned off mic you didn't even see the goal that Rasmus scored, and quite frankly, you didn't miss a whole lot. The Flames did take a 1-0 lead in this game. They've taken leads in pretty much every game they've played this season, aside from the first one, and they've managed to squander them. Rasmus Andersson gets his first goal of the season, and it goes in off of Dmitry Simashev.
Yushkevich.
For the Utah Mammoth. Dmitry Simashev puts it into his own net off of Rasmus Andersson driving to the goal, tipping it on net. And
you got to be there to score. So good on him. He's kind of due one too after missing 2 wide open nets.
It must feel tough for Dmitry Simashev to have the puck go in off of him. That ever happened to you, Rhett?
I put one in overtime against Buffalo Sabres, the old Miami Arena.
Ooh.
My old assistant coach, Lindy Ruff, was back in Buffalo then. I right in front of the net, just tried to, tap it back to the goalie, right through the wickets.
I'd probably
got a lot of applause from the Sabres coach after that down in the. Hey, thanks, man.
That's why they traded for you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, that's Rasmus's first goal of the season. We want to thank our buddy Ryan Pike with his big wrench for being in our chat this morning. Pike telling the folks that Mike is doing all these shows under penalty of torture. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Thanks, Pike. Appreciate you tuning in, buddy.
Where the F for you, Pike? You could be here, you lazy prick.
He was
too
here
early.
He was here last night.
Oh, so he's the smart one.
Yeah. He
He
wriggled out of it.
I told Pinder I could do the show all on my own, and he's like, "No, you can't." He's probably right, but I did offer. So.
That was what you preferred as opposed to having me here.
No, it's great. I like people.
You like people. What's my name, Rhett?
Mike Gould.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. The Flames end up giving up 18 shots in period number 2. Boy, the best part of the show is I'm forced to relive
You
last
get to
night.
do it again. So you watched it, you talked about it, and now you get to talk about it again.
It's just fantastic.
It was so inspiring.
Barrett Hayton, who I do like, good two-way center, reminds me a little bit of Michael Backlund, except maybe a little bit of a better shooter. Old Captain Canada for Team Canada at the World Juniors, ends up scoring his first goal of the season off a nice little pass from Nick Schmaltz to make it a 1-1 game. And then Braden Pahal, who I called young Rhett at numerous times last season. I don't know if he necessarily looked like young Rhett with that pass to JJ Peterka on
tape to tape.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you know what, if it was intended to be on the tape, it was perfectly aimed, but not so good. Peterka goes for the breakaway. 2-1 Utah, and they never look back. Jack, do we have any of those clips, or are we just gonna raw dog it? Because
those have been burned.
I don't really care.
We don't need to see it because promoting other team scores is not really of any benefit.
Then we're not going to be promoting any scores.
It's going to be a concern. It's going to get old. See, well, this is where we got to come up with what are you eating this weekend? Like,
you know,
what's on the like. Now, are you just still doing the Oilers stuff
in Okotoks?
Okotoks?
Not anymore.
What? They gassed you? No, shit canned you. Those pricks. What are you doing down in Okotoks?
Same, yeah, it'll be the same deal here after this show. Yeah, no, it was a mutual decision.
Mutual parting. Decided it was best for all involved to.
Yeah, to get out of Dodge. No,
I think you should call McLeod Law wrongful dismissal. Those guys will get
Jesus Christ.
Shut down the Oilers.
You know, I was gonna go up to Banff tonight. I think.
Is it supposed to be beautiful out?
It's supposed to be something. We should. We're turning into yesterday was a big segment on the weather. We need to talk about the conditions because it's getting a little wintry. We're going to talk a little bit about automobiles later on in the show. You might want to get into something that's got a little bit of all-wheel drive. Yeah, I'm debating going up to Banff. There, my boss, my other job. I've so many bosses.
A lot of
bosses. Told me about a place in Banff yesterday that I'd never heard of where you go to dip the meats. You ever heard about dipping the meats? It's like a fondue place.
Oh, the fondue place?
Oh, yeah.
You've never been there?
I've never been there.
Oh, baby.
Yeah,
you can get all the weird meat too, like the alligator.
That was what they told me about, the alligator. And I was like,
that's not worth it.
I like to think that I know a lot about Banff. I don't know shit, I guess. Like,
what is it?
It's the grizzly, I
think.
Yeah. That was all he said. He just said, go dip the meats. I don't know.
Yeah, I love fondue. Actually, I'm having a party tomorrow night. You guys aren't invited, but maybe I'll bring out the fondue.
Get the dip the meats. Yeah. I don't know what you dip the meats in. I get dipping the chocolate, strawberries.
Dip it in hot oil.
That's it? Butter?
No. Hot oil.
Hot oil.
All right. Just boiling. They can make like a soupy concoction. And then you get the breads. They get to dip the cheese.
Rhett, what about
I got a chocolate fondue? I got a chocolate fondue. I was thinking about putting out the chocolate fondue too. It's one of those big towers that goes up and then bubbles over. Oh, baby. So good.
Yeah, it's hot stuff.
Strawberries.
It's gonna be a tasty weekend.
See, this is better than talking about the Flames. They can't score.
A lot better. It's a lot better because
this is the common thing. Like if we wrote down what the most common comment will be about the Flames, well, we can't score. Like at the end of the year, that's what we're going to say.
They are boring.
Okay.
That would be my comment.
That can also be. Yep.
Flames have 10 goals in 5 games. One of those goals is a shootout winner. So really they only have 9 goals in 5 games. That makes them the lowest scoring team in the entire National Hockey League on a per game basis. They are now alone in 31st.
It feels different than last year at the 5-game mark. I feel like we were doing better.
A little bit. They were, I think 4-0-1, something like that.
Is anyone playing good enough to trade them?
No. Like that's the problem. Is it's like the Florida Panthers that one year where Nick Bjugstad was their leading scorer.
Oh yeah,
at like 41 points. It's like, okay.
It's hard to stay motivated in Florida when your team's not good. Trust me. There's lots of other things you want to go to. So.
Yeah.
The rink, really? Oh.
Oh,
This
it's
way to the
chilly in there.
beach. The beach is the other direction.
Yeah. No, not so many beaches here, unfortunately, or fortunately, who knows. Devin Cooley, really the only standout in last night's game. The Flames kind of got their butts kicked by the Utah Mammoth, a rink in which they have never won, as Pinder tried to trick you on yesterday.
No excuses. They aren't that good. They aren't going to score a bunch, but they have had shitty kind of. I've never been. I didn't. Utah wasn't in the league when I was playing.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, Rhett. Have you ever been to Salt Lake City?
Never been to the Salt Lake.
No.
But it can't be easy travel. I got to imagine you're getting in fairly late.
Well, yeah, I think they got in at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
and then they got out of there probably at 3 a.m. and they're already in Vegas.
partying,
Oh, 2 days off.
making up for lost time.
2 days off in Vegas.
Maybe they need to party because if they've been taking things serious, it's not working.
Yeah, Pike and I on the show last night were talking about the time that Glenn Gulletson took the Flames on a train ride, and they all had beers, and
Those crazy buggers.
yeah, it was maybe that's the sort of thing that the Flames need to do because they look, how some teams look loose.
Yep.
The Flames, I don't know if I would say they look loose. Yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Actually, you think about it, compare this year to last year. This year, they have expectations. You have to live up to them. We were right there. We're going to be right there. But whether they should have expectations or not could be another discussion. But last year, it was, I don't know what the hell we're going to do. We might not be very good. So I guess we'll just go play. It's going to be a different feel for the guys. And even the coaching staff. Like, the coaching staff, it's odd how different coaches become when they're expected to produce.
Yeah.
As opposed to, hey, we're just here. We're going to give our all and see what happens. So the coaching staff has to deal with it, and the players have to deal with it, and the relationship between the coaches and the players changes, and that has to be dealt with. And then they got a guy that's not a distraction, but probably a distraction, because I thought they got rid of all the guys that didn't want to be here, but some of the guys still don't want to be here. But maybe they're not playing good enough. Now they should just take that contract. We'll be here. Blah, 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 blah. Last year was almost, I got to guess, as a player and as coaching staff and as an organization, easier to go out and perform because there was zero expectation. Now they're like, well, we're 97 points. Pipe dream.
Let's
that a pipe dream.
Let's look up and down the list. Rasmus Anderson has 1 point in 5 games. The captain, Michael Backlund, has 1 point in 5 games. Connor Zary has 1 point in 5 games. Mackenzie Weegar has 1 point in 5 games. Yegor Sharangovich has 1 point in 5 games. Adam Klapka has 1 point in 5 games.
Well, they're really impressive.
This is
where I said to Iggy the one year, how many points do you have? Because I had like 2 points in the first 2, and he didn't have any. And he yipped at me.
Rhett, get out of here.
They suck at scoring, but I don't know. Again, 24 hours ago, you would have made fun of the Sabres, and then they scored 7. So.
Scored 8.
Oh, whatever.
They scored 8.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, right? It's like,
the Buffalo Sabres and Chicago Blackhawks both scored 8 goals yesterday.
Now, that still doesn't make you good at scoring.
Does not.
That's the problem, is that, oh, good. Well, look at how many. Well, you had 8 in one game. How about we do 4 per game and see how we do? That would be better.
Yeah, Derek Knight, we appreciate all your comments. I don't necessarily know if I endorse being called the Goulden boy. That to me is maybe a bridge too far. It's better than the comment though about Jesus being a tough guy. That's a little
Jesus.
That's a little off the mark. A little perplexing. Yeah, the Flames fall to 1-4-0.
And the one win. This is the other thing. It's like we were all feeling pretty good about it because we beat the Oilers. Like, so life is
it's great.
That goes a long way to quell the crowd.
They've won 4 straight season openers. Whoa.
There you go.
They had lost the last 11.
Before them. Okay.
Yeah. I think the last time they had won a season opener before their current winning streak, I think you were on the team.
You're goddamn right.
It's
ready to go.
It was, it's
conditioning.
You had them reared
up. But the
up.
point I'm getting is like, that was a fluke.
Yeah.
The Oilers handed you that victory. You did not go earn it 30 minutes in. I was watching with big Tim Hunter, and we're like, ooh, this is very one-sided.
Yeah, and then they scored a bunch of lucky goals.
They should be 0-5.
They should be 0-5. They quite frankly should be. It's been tough sledding so far. Rhett, what was the worst? What was the best and worst start that one of your teams ever got off
I don't
to?
remember the best or worst start, but I remember going 0-13 at one point in Florida in 1999.
Yeah. That's not good.
It was 0-13 because no ties. Like,
Yeah.
there wasn't even a tie in there. No, because you didn't get ties.
Yeah.
It was 0-13.
Was that when
and
Pavel
Brian
was...
Murray actually came in Ottawa and is like, I tried to do the lisp talk, but I'm not good at it. And he was like, I don't know why you guys are stressed out. Like, we're not making the playoffs. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. We're not making the playoffs. Just go play and have some fun, would you? Oh, thanks, Brian. We lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had more fun, Jack.
The Flames are off to a poor start. And Ryan Huska, the head coach, had an interesting quote after yesterday's game that, kind of opened my eyes a little bit. You need to find your game in a hurry because you can't make the playoffs the first month of the year, but you surely can miss them.
We don't have to prognosticate, but we will. They're not making the playoffs. What are we talking about? They were 5-0-1 last year,
and they didn't make it.
Still didn't make it.
Yeah, they're not particularly compelling.
And I don't care. I've been screaming for screw it up forever. Like, go ahead.
Last night, Pike and I devoted a decent portion of the show to spelling and reading off the longest word in the English language.
There you go.
You know how long the longest word in the English language is, Rhett?
I do not.
It's 45 letters long.
What?
Yeah, pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
You lost Jack there.
Yeah,
I follow along because I read, but Jack he's blue as
you gotta look it up, Jack. You might have it. It's a disease.
Is that what the Flames have? That's
I
can't
think
score.
I think the Flames are afflicted with pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
It sounds like they are.
The thing is, the great thing about it is it's a long word that describes itself. Pneumono, that sounds like pneumonia. Ultra, it's bad. Microscopic, that's small. Silica, that's sort of like volcanic. Volcano, from a volcano. Coniosis, it's some sort of disease.
Push the button, Jack. We gotta go. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
We had to get to it. The folks, the Dr. Loomis is summing it up a little bit. He knows what he's talking about. Jack, put it up there. The Flames have can't scoraditis.
There you go. Yeah. It's
They've
not
got
the longest word, but it's a good one.
They got can't scoraditis. Dr. Loomis is truly on the mark with that one. Hey, who did score a lot yesterday?
The Sabres.
The Sabres scored a lot yesterday. I think Pinder will probably talk about that in his segment that is named after himself. Hey, the Blue Jays.
Oh, they were cranking the ball.
They were cranking the ball.
It looked like one hell of a night in Seattle.
Yeah.
Like as far as weather and temp.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Blue Jays, they trailed 2-0 in that series. They went into game 3 yesterday against Seattle, and they were hitting the ball so well that Addison Barger hit a home run.
Happy for him. Get everybody feeling good.
It was fantastic. It was, they put up 13 runs in a game.
Now, did they get behind at the start?
Yeah. They I think they were down 2-0 in the first. And then
and it felt
or maybe 3-0, something like that.
I feel like I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be a real shit show.
It was tracking to be kind of rough. But they figured it out, and they won that game by a 13-4 final score. Max Scherzer, who you kind of resemble a little bit.
Yeah, because of my wallet. My big fat wallet.
He's making $15 million this year.
He's making $75 million this year.
Tell
15 from the Jays.
That's right. He's
tidy. He can fly a PJ as well.
Yeah, he was out of the frame in that Ryan Pinder photo. They brought him down with him. Scherzer on the bump this afternoon, I think, in Seattle.
I feel like they're going to have to out-hit the Seattle team.
That's usually a good way to do it.
Yeah.
There were 4 games in the NHL last night. I think Pinder will probably take us through them, but might as well just sort of skim over the final scores. Buffalo defeating the Ottawa Senators by an 8-4 final. Ottawa's going to be having a truly awful start to the season. It's been rough. The Detroit Red Wings,
they're called.
4-1 over the Florida Panthers. That's an interesting one. And the Chicago Blackhawks 8-3 over the St. Louis Blues, who lose. So really exciting stuff there. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit because the Flames, as you know, Rhett, have never really made a high draft pick.
Sam Benet?
4th overall. That's up there. That's up there, but it's
not high enough.
It's not high enough. It's not high enough. We talked a little bit. We early alluded it to Gavin McKenna in our show today, playing for Penn State University after he played for Medicine Hat last year. Put up 130 points as a 16-year-old in the WHL. Going to Penn State, has 5 points in his first 4 collegiate games. Everybody thinks he's going to be the number 1 pick in the 2026 NHL draft. I have a column. I don't know if it's out yet today at Daily Faceoff, but it might be. I sent Jack the screenshot of the rough cut. Which NHL teams deserve Gavin McKenna the most and the least? I had 3 teams who deserve him the most, 3 who deserve him the least. And I didn't include teams like Edmonton because who cares? They're not going to get him. But
who would I want him to go to, or who deserves them?
Well, sort of a bit of both. A bit of both. I mean,
certainly not Edmonton.
Certainly not Edmonton. I said certainly not San Jose. Not a team that needs them. They got a ton of guys already. Certainly not Chicago. They just drafted Bedard. They don't need another young buck like that. And I also said not Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's had enough.
When
you get Hall of Fame after Hall of Fame.
Yeah. It's
hard. It pulls my. I would say, for me, because I think the whole situation in Buffalo would be different, and it would be a shit show in Edmonton if the Sabres had gotten McDavid, which they had planned to do. This might help them out. I think the Sabres in trouble. They need somebody.
Yeah,
to be a catalyst for.
Yeah, if the Sabres were in Phoenix, people might be talking about moving them. Like that's an organization that's in doubt.
Well, and I think at the end of the day, they might be talking about moving them anyway.
Yeah, it's Terry Pegula, 15 years. Whew, yeesh.
And it doesn't make money there.
No,
ever. So
who
deserves them?
Well, I had 3 teams. I had Columbus.
Or maybe
number
you don't
3.
want to tell us because you got to go read the article.
Nah, you can listen to me, but you can go read the article after. The article's got all the juicy tidbits.
Yeah,
it's just all
really thought out
overview. Yeah, it's really thought out. I typed it like 20 minutes ago. We were really deep diving into it. Columbus number 3. They could use them.
Yeah,
they haven't had a whole lot of high picks. Nashville Predators have only ever made 1 top 3 pick ever, and it was David Legwand.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a difference maker. At
the
time.
250-point seasons. They could use a guy, and you know who I had at number 1, Rhett?
Here,
I did, and I wasn't a homer take. It's objective. 0 top 3 picks, 1 top 5 pick in 45 years. Like it's.
Yeah, you're probably right. Nobody else has suffered through that.
There is no team that is more overdue for a difference maker like Gavin McKenna than the Calgary Flames are. There is no team. It's not a homer thing. It is not Calgary would be, we'd love to watch this guy here. We would. But by the same token, when your number 1 picks in history are Sam Bennett and Danny Tkachuk and Rico Fata, what are you going to do? Chuck Kobasu and Eric Nystrom.
Chuck's in town this weekend. Everybody.
Is he? Yep. Hello. Yeah, it's you gotta get those guys.
I'm trying to think who of the superstars being for take the 89 team out because they were stacked and they built that differently. Back in the day, you had to build your teams differently. It wasn't always through the draft, and the Flames were one of the few first teams to go down to
got out of college. Yeah,
Russia. Anyway. So let's call mid-90s forward Iggy. They had to trade for him. They had to trade Nieuwendyk, and that's great. Kipper was traded in on a fluke.
Yeah, 2nd-round pick.
Johnny, great pick.
4th-round pick, yeah.
But left.
Yeah.
Tkachuk, great pick.
Left.
But left.
So, yeah. I don't think there's anybody else who compares. And
enough?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but he would be one of their higher picks.
9th
and
overall.
He did come in and have impact immediately.
Calder finalist.
Yeah.
Three Calder finalists that year were Ovechkin, Crosby, and Phaneuf.
But he's not a Hall of Famer.
No. Well, to Alicia Cuthbert, he is.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. Got to get Alicia. But yeah, it's you know who was in town this weekend? You know who I saw this past weekend was Brock Lesnar.
He's a little guy.
Yeah, there's a big fella. Brock Lesnar was in town. His kid was playing for the Calgary Rockies, the JPHL.
Yeah,
he's a mountain of a man. And I think Sable was with him. It was I ran into him at the Great Plains Recreation Facility.
Oh, Great Plains.
Down at Great Plains.
$30 million 2-sheet arena.
The worst broadcast location in the world. You ever? I mean,
well, I've been there lots. So I'm just trying.
You know where you set up at Great Plains? You set up in the corner at ice level, down by the Zamboni entrance.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah, that's no good.
It's brutal. But yeah, Brock Lesnar's kid, Turk.
Well, and the other kids with the Tigers.
Well, yeah, just got drafted 15th overall, I think, in the WHL Bantam draft.
No, but
something like that.
5th round.
Oh, it was pretty high.
You're drunk.
Oh, well, whatever. Well, we'll get into it.
I'm a Tigers honk. I know these things.
I thought it was high. Maybe I'm
That
high.
is high.
Maybe I'm high.
High.
It's people sometimes say they watch this show. You're right. It wasn't 15th. It was 115th.
Close.
5th round. I'm not even kidding.
Details.
5th round, 115th. Sorry, Duke. Hey, he'd love to have been drafted 15th. Hey, he's playing for the International Hockey Academy.
Yes, he is.
Get there. Hey, Rhett, you know this stuff.
Well, I'm kind of involved.
He's playing. Rhett came into the studio this morning, and we were a little delayed off the hop because Rhett was chatting somebody up.
Oh yeah, hot topics.
Kids
hockey's inspiring stuff.
It's all sort of hearsay getting around the.
I'd hate to flip my lib one day and just let loose on this show, but it's coming.
Yeah, one more show with Mike Gould and Rhett Warner will throw me into a table. Cammy still owes me one of those. Cammy Kepke's supposed to throw me into this.
Cammy or a table dive?
Yeah, she's tiny.
I was
she
going to
can
say you
beat
should
me
dive
up.
on this table, but I don't think this one's going to give.
No. This is a high quality piece of architecture. Hey Jack, what's the ETA on our buddy Ryan? I know he's down in.
He's dead.
He hasn't even answered.
No chance, dude. We went to Nashville and had to work, and he didn't even show up. Same with Boomer. Like these guys are not committed to this. You can't rely on them.
They really aren't. It's a
And
bit
we
of
don't
a.
want to hear from him anyway. Nothing to say. Was he going to do something?
He was
He's gonna
apparently
do his
supposed to
Pinder
do the
report.
Pinder report.
God, we can do the Pinder report. Just let me get out my new phone.
Let's hear what you got to
We will
say.
AI a new Pinder report. Give me the top 10 spores.
Whoa, top 10 spores.
Give me the top 10 stories and sports from last night.
Let's hear it.
Why is it not talking?
Oh, it's talking. It's very quiet.
15th, 2025.
Here we go.
Here are the top
Am
10
I allowed
stories.
to do this?
1. MLB playoffs. Blue Jays offense explodes in ALCS Game 3.
That's good.
The Toronto Blue Jays finally found their bats, defeating the Seattle Mariners 13-4 in Game 3.
A little more eloquent than Ryan.
To cut the series deficit to 2-1. Andres Jimenez was a key offensive force
What?
with a 3-hit night, including a 2-run home run.
Andres
2.
Jimenez.
MLB playoffs. Dodgers maintain strong NLCS lead. The Los Angeles Dodgers still hold a commanding 2-0 lead in the NLCS against the Milwaukee Brewers, with Game 3 on tap for Thursday. 3. NHL results. Maple Leafs big win. The Toronto Maple Leafs secured a high-scoring victory.
Wait a
defeating the Nashville
minute.
Predators 7-4.
Wait a
Young
minute.
player Cowan stood
Too
out,
late, buddy.
getting his first taste of action on the Leafs' top
Cowan
line.
stood out.
4. NHL results. Red Wings stop Panthers streak.
Okay.
The Detroit Red Wings beat the Florida Panthers 4-1, ending the defending champions' opening winning streak at 3 games.
There we go.
5. NHL results. Sabres rout Senators. The Buffalo Sabres offense was firing,
Pumped.
scoring 8 goals to defeat the Ottawa Senators 8-4 for their first win of the season. 6. NFL news. Dolphins QB Tua Tagovailoa apologizes. Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa apologized for comments he made calling out his teammates' meeting attendance following a loss, stating he made a mistake. 7. NFL news. Broncos defense set for boost. Denver Broncos linebacker Dre Greenlaw is eligible to return from injury this week, with the league's top-ranked defense set to get even stronger. 8. NFL news. Titans fire head coach. The Tennessee Titans
Oh.
reportedly fired head coach Callahan midway
they
through the
gunned him.
season.
Overdue.
9. NBA preseason.
Oh.
Celtics edge Raptors. In NBA preseason action, the Boston Celtics narrowly defeated the Toronto Raptors
Scotty Barnes?
with a final score of 110 to 108.
Grady Dick.
10. NHL results. Blackhawks rout Blues. The Chicago Blackhawks, playing without key player Foligno, managed a decisive win, defeating the St. Louis Blues with Reichel scoring twice.
Great job.
There you go. That's your Pinder report.
That's
The Pinder Report brought to you by Village Honda. Stop in at the Northeast Auto Mall. Gonna take real good care of you. Get some new winter tires. Get the car cleaned. Check in on a new rig for the winter. Safe, reliable, accessible. They got all kinds of vehicles for you. The Pinder Report brought to you by Village Honda.
oh, he made a mistake. God, that's so good.
That's better than the bullshit he brings. I'll tell you that.
It's a little bit more. The diction's more precise. The tone of voice is very consistent. Don't have the stupid sunglasses. It was a step up. Ricardo Greenidge giving us some good reviews. That was the best Pinder report ever.
Ricardo, thank you.
Hello, Ricardo. Hey, we need some more super chats. Get them in because
we didn't finish this.
oh, hang on, there's more.
Well, I got to send this Jack. You keep talking.
All right. You know what I noticed is that the Flames game wasn't even in the top 10.
You watched it.
It was garbage. The Flames are 1-4 through the first 5 games of the season, and Rhett's. Oh,
wait, no.
what is this?
I'm going to send it to Jack because this would also be in the Pinder report. So keep going.
Rhett, have you ever seen Batman and Robin with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze?
Batman and Robin with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, come
I
on.
don't think I have.
Okay, Jack,
We
we're
didn't
putting this
have
in the
TV
chat.
when I was
We're
little.
gonna need this at some point later in the show because it's last night. Devin Cooley was getting into it as the Flames goaltender, and we were having fun on the show last night. I want to see your reaction when this is up. Do you have what you were getting at? What was the?
I sent it to Jackie
Send it to
Bear.
Jack.
He can play it or
No,
not.
yeah.
It's terrible, but that's the point.
Yeah, it was really something. Dan Pham saying Pinder actually sounded happy there. He's
certainly not hungover.
he's an upset guy a lot of the time. He calls me.
He's been slighted in life, Mike. It's been a tough run for him. He's had a lot of setbacks and adversity to overcome.
Yeah. Definitely. Ryan is in Seattle having the time of his life, as so we understand it.
I do have an update.
Let's hear it.
He'll join us at 11.
He'll join us at 11.
Why does he get to dictate anything? Screw him.
We'll keep it short. We'll
Yeah, please do. Coming in 9 minutes, Ryan Pinder, one of the voices of this show. A little bit
The
more.
last one I sent you, Jack, my kids will sit and watch this bullshit for hours. It is the worst, but the best. If you want to show it for the final dumb clip in the Pinder report.
it wouldn't be the Pinder report without some.
He usually has one.
Yeah.
So.
I want that Mr. Freeze stuff, Jack, because I couldn't get it out of my head last night with Cooley and that. You were not
What
sending.
the hell are you talking about?
You were not sending me to the cooler. The Iceman cometh.
That's Arnold. That's your Arnold impression.
That's not very good. It's
That's
just
terrible.
the Iceman cometh.
No, that's the wrong
terrible.
country. Yeah.
It's just terrible. Flames coming up later this month. They got Vegas
Every other day from Saturday till the end of the month.
It's true.
Pinder keeps saying.
Vegas on Saturday. Pinder loves that line. He's got the words in his brain. He just sort of lets them come out. Vegas on Saturday, followed by 3 games in Canada against Canadian teams, against Winnipeg and Montreal in succession at the Saddle Dome, as well as in Winnipeg against the Jets. Reigning President's Trophy champions, followed by the 2024 President's Trophy champions, New York Rangers, who just got shut out by Stuart Skinner 2 days ago, I think, and then the Leafs and the Senators to round out the rest of the month of October. So it's going to be a real tough run to the end of October. And as Elliot Friedman likes to say, if you're out of it by November, you're probably not getting back into it.
Unless you're the Blues.
Unless you're the Blues.
Stanley Cup.
Unless you're the Blues.
And that ain't happening.
Yeah. The Flames have 2 players over a half a point a game on the season, Matt Coronado and Nazem Kadri, with 3 points in 5 games so far. So they're really not accomplishing.
I don't want to talk about the Flames anymore because they're not inspiring anything. Let's try and ignore them.
The Iceman cometh. I'm afraid that my condition has left me cold. To your pleas of mercy, everything
freezes.
You are not sending me to the cooler.
That was in my head all game.
The Ice Age. Can you feel it coming? The ice cold of space.
Because Cooley and
feet,
Frost.
your heart will freeze.
This is what you thought of.
This is what I thought of. That's what Dean should go as for Halloween.
Plummet back to Gotham. Freeze well. Stay cool, bird boy. Can you
Bird
be cold,
boy.
Batman?
I do not. This should have been right in my era.
All right,
This was
everyone.
1998.
Where's the hottie jack? Back it up.
You know how much Arnold
Can you
made
be
for this
cold,
movie? $25 million.
Really?
Wow.
He was billed top over George. That was George Clooney as Batman. That was that movie. George Clooney.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford to go to the movie.
You are not sending me to the cooler. That
What
was
year is that?
1997.
Oh God, I could afford it.
You could have.
Oh yay!
Oh dear. Oh dear.
It's Pinder Report 2.0. Ryan, we replaced you with Grok.
Good.
Somebody push him
That's
in.
great.
How's
Look
how's
at this,
down there?
eh? We had a day yesterday, fellas. The bats came alive. The weather's beautiful. Bluebird Day on the Pacific. Oh,
If you're giving me, I'm gonna have a seizure. Stand still.
Is that?
Okay.
Have you been wearing that ever since the show yesterday? Right.
you can't change it. I brought my Donaldson just in case, but we don't need it. We got to stay with the Bichette.
Did you get any stains on it, or is it good?
There's going to be a heavy wash cycle pretty quick here.
It's not the quick rinse.
No, God, no.
Where are your seats, Ryan? Because we spent a decent part of the show sort of talking about your accommodations to get down to the Pacific Northwest, and we figure you must be sitting right behind home plate or something.
No, we were third baseline, kind of, towards the outfield a bit. They were good, not great. Very good seats, though.
Okay, so give us the build up. So you land, you get there, you head down, you find a pub. I'm guessing.
Oh, okay. So one of the fellas leaves his phone in the truck
Oh,
at the airport.
just like you, Rhett.
And then he's like, "Oh, I just got to go to my room and turn on my out of office email and tell everyone I'm, DOA for a couple of days." And then we're like, "Okay, well, we'll just meet him later." And then we're like, "We have no way to get a hold of this guy. He has one of our tickets." And we basically had to do a huge reconnaissance mission to find the guy. But we got there, almost got in a few fights. Everything was great, though. Huge win. Bats were alive.
So was it a
Fellas,
great
cheers
atmosphere
with
leading up to the game? I want to hear it was epic. Everyone was wound up. The town
Yeah.
was pumping.
You know what? If you've been here, Rhett, and I don't know that you have for football or baseball, but you walk through Pioneer Squares, the neighborhood, and everyone is jerseyed up, and there's just only pubs and restaurants all the way to the facility for the last mile, and it's jumping. Jays and 6, let's go.
what was the percentage of Blue Jays, Mariners fans jerseys? What was the ratio there, Ryan?
It was a lot more Jays, a lot more Seattle than I thought. I thought it would be a hearty 20%, but it was a vocal 10% would be my guess. We were in a sea of it. And then, here's the thing. They hadn't won a playoff game at home in over 20 years. So this city's absolutely upside down for this team right now. It was tough to get tickets. You lose the first 2. How many people are coming from Vancouver? I don't know. It didn't look good, but we got a series now. Retro, did you watch the game? Please tell me you watched the game.
I was watching the game. I was watching the homers. I was I saw Clement get his hit.
Yes.
And then I saw this Vladdy get his homer.
Yes.
And then I saw the strikeouts. I'm like, holy Christ, he hit it. He hit the bet.
I hit the 13-1, boys.
Rhett, didn't you say you were reading a book last night?
No, I don't. I love to read. But I did watch. Now, I can't decide. So you're there, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And you get down a couple early, and you're like, this is.
Yeah, it was more of the same.
Gut punch.
Honestly, it was like, damn it, this might not be the series for this team. And then they hang a crooked number in the 4th or the 5th, and you're like, okay, fellas are back. Fellas are back. That Vladdy one, I thought the center fielder caught it from our seats. I'm like, no, that's what I needed for the parlay. God damn it. And then all of a sudden he keeps running the base. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, hello.
13-1, boys. All right. That'll pay for brunch. All right. We'll do that.
Not so bad. Hey.
Now, that being said, by the end, was it a little bit, obviously it's anticlimactic. Did you leave early? Did you stay? Was it boring at it was a route?
No, we were there. We weren't going to stay at the end. One of the 9 dummies, it was like pacing the whole time. He could not stand still. Even at like 10-2, he was pacing. I'm like, buddy, like there's like 9 outs to go. You're fine. And he's like, I can't until this is over. And then the locals got a little contentious. I was walking past someone on the seats doing one of these little shuffles here and bumped a guy's arm, and he was like, and I'm like, okay, settle down, guys. I know it's been a while for Seattle, but
I think that's Ryan Pinder. Get him.
No, it wasn't that. It was definitely like wants to fight guy. So yeah, we survived. We survived. We got a big brunch coming up. I think I promised the boys a rally mullet if we won last night, so I got to find a barbershop.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
You can't cut your hair in
a foreign country.
It's a rally mullet.
Yeah, but we are talking about like Dean can't even watch the Yankees, even though he's a Yankees fan, because he will jinx them. Like you went there, you brought them the victory, and now you're going to mess. Like, you're running.
Are you suggesting I should not cut the hair? Is that what you're saying?
You should have cut the hair
before you went.
Yeah, as to change the.
Yeah, you can't change anything now,
right? Like could be jinxing.
This is going to be contentious
about it, but can't tell you what to do. But I would be just a little wary. Weary.
Okay.
One of those.
All right. Well, I get that. I hadn't thought of it that angle, but I told the boys, I said, if the Jays win tonight, we're cutting a rally mullet. But you're right. It would have been after game 2, you cut the mullet.
Yeah.
Seen Scherzer walking around town?
I have not seen Scherzer with his 2 weird eyeballs. That insane human. That psycho. I love him.
Okay, I don't want to talk too much longer, but the Flames didn't score and they lost again.
Do they not score?
This will be this is going to be, if you just, can we record this and just reuse this for the rest of the year? Well, they
here it is. Okay, I'll do the thing. Hang on. Stay with me. And the Flames lost again with a lack of scoring punch, and they are in the McKenna sweepstakes. End.
There you go. So we could just
clip it.
Yeah,
clip it, Jack. Get on it. Yeah, it was a tough one, Rye. Were you checking the old score updates, or were you just?
No, we were full all in on this game, and I think I got a score. What was the final score? Did I hit my Utah -1.5?
Yes. It was 3-1 Utah. That was the final
stadium
score.
Behind you?
No, this is we're on the water.
That's water, I think.
I don't think you can see it. It's going to be over this shoulder here, but it's over those buildings. Yeah. It's about a half-hour walk from here.
All right, what's for brunch? And then you
eggs.
Can go.
All the eggs. Although I do think we might be going to a seafood place, but I'm just Benedict's crab cakes. Let's go. Let's go.
Capers, smoked salmon. Maybe
smoked salmon, bagel, egg. Crab cake.
Today, or do you get an app, or what are you going
5?
5, okay.
Yeah, we got some time. You brought up a little wrinkle I hadn't thought about the mullet. I don't want to curse anything, but I also promised the boys. I'm in a conundrum here.
Yeah, you got to talk to the guys about it, because they're going to be big.
Yeah, I got to talk to fellas. Yeah,
they're going to be understanding of it. If the approach is, I'm not skipping out on this. I'm not trying to wuss my way or be a bullshitter, but.
Just
are we risking?
Go get some moose or something. Just
are we
fluff
risking
it up.
a loss here? Do we change things?
You can't risk a loss, but if the fellas think the rally mullet is going to work, boy, they hit last night. They finally hit. Games 1 and 2, they were just muted, and it was just like, boom, there they are. That's the team we saw against the Yankees.
Yeah, it's good for the Blue Jays when Addison Barger hits a home run. Whoa,
love it. Hello. I don't know if you know his backstory, Mike, but his dad was like a a tech millionaire guy that bought some land in Florida and turned the huge estate in his backyard into like 3/4 of a ball diamond. They have like almost a full-size diamond in their yard off the like back patio. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and you visit often. You got the high faith connections.
Yeah, I'm actually his massage therapist. That's correct. Yeah,
he is a tech billionaire.
Ryan's. We've been talking, Ryan. You're a.
All right, get out of here. We don't want to talk to you. And you don't.
All right, I'm gonna get a coffee. My head feels like a bell. It's time to go.
What a surprise!
His head feels like a bell. That's Ryan Pinder checking in live from Seattle.
He actually looked not terrible.
Yeah, he looks better than me.
Yeah, you're.
I'm just
have a nap.
I'm just a pile of garbage over here. Yeah, Ryan Pinder. Thanks for tuning in. We like the AI chatbot a little bit more, but he did a good job. Yeah, calling in on the what should we say was the McLeod Law hotline today?
Oh, what's our Jack?
Crystal Waters.
Crystal Waters.
Come on, you can see I don't watch this show.
No, clearly.
They just put me on a crane and drop me in here
when they pay you to come in.
Yeah, it's just they pay me.
I don't know.
I think Ryan.
You getting paid?
Ryan's got all the
perks. You get perks.
The pockets. Derek Knight chiming in. Well, yeah, he's saying something that folks were saying about me last night. Jack, put it up. It's a very kind and accurate comment.
Sweet
Gould
treats.
is green and ghoulish this morning.
You look exhausted. Like you look like Pinder about to hit. Ryan Pinder has had some of the greatest breakdowns on live camera and in studio when we used to do the radio.
Yeah,
where he starts here and you can just see him
just crashing.
And I feel like that's where you're at.
Yeah.
The nice thing for you, Gould, is I'm a considerate fella. And I come around and I'm there for my teammates, right, Jack? We can cut this shit real short.
Yeah, well, we won't prolong my misery too much longer. We should sort of tee up what's going on in the hockey-osphere tonight. A fairly robust slate of games in the NHL this evening. The Rangers visiting the Toronto Maple Leafs. Those are a couple teams hovering around 500 on the year. The Leafs missing Mitch Marner a little bit, but I don't know. The Rangers, I don't think are going to give them too much of a scare.
It's hard to be better without Marner.
Well, we were watching the game against Vegas the other night, though, and Pinder and I were sort of saying that guy's not much of a factor.
He can be, though.
He can be. Nashville, one of the teams that deserves Gavin McKenna. They're in Montreal. That Montreal team, Rhett, is fun. They're fun to watch.
The Doug, the DUG, and my old man, he's a huge Habs fan. That's a fun team to be cheered for if you're a Habs fan.
Can you imagine if the Flames had some forwards like that? You know, Cole Caulfield and Ivan Demidov, perhaps getting some of those guys high up in the draft.
Come on, fellas. They're
on their way. 77 games to go.
Just around the corner.
We Jack, I sure hope you did clip that because we're going to need to use it. It's lack of scoring. Yeah. One of the teams that I routinely forget exists, but where Ryan is right now, the Seattle Kraken, they are in Ottawa to take on the Senators, who got their lunch money stolen from them last night by the Buffalo Sabres. Ottawa 1-3-0 on the year after making the playoffs last season.
I think they'll be all right, but listen, Kachuk's not going to help them.
No, out for a considerable amount of time. Apparently, he's going for a second opinion.
Damn it.
On that injury.
Trust you son of a...
Did you draft Brady Kachuk in fantasy this league? Right?
I don't do fantasy.
No, neither do I.
I always forget about
neither
it.
do I.
Fail.
Yeah. Jacob Markstrom is, I think, on the shelf for a little bit as the Devils are playing host to the Florida Panthers tonight. Those are a couple teams that are with winning records in the early stages of this year. Winnipeg is in Philadelphia.
How's Vladar being?
You know, Danny Vladar had a really good first game of the season. I don't know what he's at now through 3. I mean, he's their starter. He's 1-1-0 with a .933 save percentage. Good for him.
He's their starter?
He's their starter. Dan Vladar is Philadelphia's starting goaltender.
Well, did you watch their goalies last year? They're
terrible.
I have no idea who their other goalie
Poor
even
Tocchet was, or not Tocchet.
Torts
was just like, he didn't even get mad anymore. He's like,
yeah, it was just like these guys can't really make saves. Samuel Ersson of interest is there. Not of interest. He's their backup goaltender this season. Vladar is their starter. He's doing all right. Colorado in Columbus tonight. Colorado is 3-0-1. They're off to a They're off to a fine
So
start.
they're a good team.
Well, Martin Necas is filling in for Mikko Rantanen quite effectively. I think he's got 6 points in 3 games.
He's good.
He's good.
8 points.
8 points. Holy moly.
So more than the Flames.
And more than the Flames. 4 times as many points as the Calgary Flames. A couple teams tonight meeting up that are in opposite positions. The Edmonton Oilers 2-0-1 on the year
We crushed them.
on Long Island for the 0-3-0 New York Islanders. Drafted Matthew Schaefer at number 1. I have a refrain that I use when I talk about the Islanders on Daily Faceoff, which is, it's the Islanders. Who cares? And that's where I'm going to leave that. Vancouver is in Dallas. Dallas is 3-0-0. They like having Mikko Rantanen for sure this season. They handed the Avalanche their only loss with Rantanen in the shootout. So that's going to be a fun one. Boston in Vegas tonight.
Boston's better again.
Boston's better. Elias Lindholm having a decent start to the year.
Not pouting. Go
Our
get
buddy.
him.
I will never forget. No, I'm not going to say that on mic.
No, you don't.
Elias Lindholm, all-star. That was, let's just say that was controversial for many. 2024. 4 points in 4 games for our buddy Elias in Boston. Good for him, making $8 or $9 million forever.
A
But
whole shit pile of money.
yeah, that's Ryan Pinder money. And also on the docket tonight, Carolina in Anaheim. Anaheim. They're having a
Another
nice
fun
start.
team to watch.
They're having a nice start. They're figuring out Chris Kreider coming over from the New York Rangers. He scored the winning goal the other night against Pittsburgh, and now they're playing against Carolina. 3-0-0 on the season. And Pittsburgh, speaking of them, they're in Los Angeles, a team that does not look very good. The Kings, the Pacific Division, is it's a bit of a garbage pile, and the Kings are. Ooh.
I don't know why though, because they were good last year. They should have won the first round. They went and screwed it up. It's almost like they've been in turmoil since.
They are. I would define them as being unserious. That's how I describe the LA Kings after you lose 4 straight playoff series against the Edmonton Oilers. One thing that we didn't mention at all on the show last night, and we haven't mentioned so far on the show today, Rhett, when you were playing for the Flames, I don't know how much stock you put in old Harvey the Hound as the mascot. You probably didn't really care, but Utah, the Mammoth.
Oh, big announcement.
Big announcement yesterday. We got the photo, Jack. Put it up on the screen as soon as you can, because I thought it was Tulsky. I thought it was their GM out in Carolina.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the name, but it's Tusky. Not a great name. They need to.
Well, it's pretty original.
They need to workshop that a little bit. They bring in
Before
Tusky.
you said Tusky, I'm like, well, they're going to call the mascot Tusky. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing else. That's
Yeah, maybe call it Husky or something. Make it a big guy. I don't know. They brought
How's he look?
Tusky.
Like that
It's all right. I like the tuft of blue on top.
It's a little friendlier than that stupid cat they have up in Edmonton.
Yeah, the cat with abs.
Yeah.
The cat with abs. The sexy cat. When you see that cat, Rhett, what?
Now,
Whoa.
I almost went down. Here's the question.
Careful.
The Flyers come out with Gritty,
Yeah, that was a big thing.
and it was like, what's this guy up to? And now everybody loves Gritty,
Yeah,
but completely like, whereas this is very on the nose. Oh, we're the Mammoth.
yeah,
So we have a mammoth mascot with tusks.
yeah.
Like, does this look like a fun and silly thing that you can sell and promote, as opposed to like Gritty? Like, what the F is this Gritty thing?
Yeah. Gritty was.
And would you rethink this now after seeing the success that Gritty has brought to the Philly? He's been the best thing in Philly for the last 5 years.
Well, we don't even know if the Utah Mammoth are going to keep that name, because whatever they want to call that team, they just seem to be fraught with legal challenges. They should call
Are they in
McLeod
shit
Law.
again?
Yeah, there's some sort of hockey supply company or something that's like, we were Mammoth first. They couldn't do the Yeti.
You
Now
would
the-
think that, you know what, they should have called McLeod Law.
They should have called
found
McLeod.
out on the copyrights and all
They
that.
should have. They're embroiled in controversy again. I think the controversy should come out of they play in Salt Lake City. Not going to go there. I bring back the Phoenix team. I like that. I like that a little bit better.
They will.
They will. I'm going to be there at the first Utah versus Phoenix game. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a live segment. Yeah, Tusky. I don't know, something a little off the beaten path, but
I don't know. You could sell stuffed Tuskies to little kids at Christmas, I guess.
Rhett, what do you want for Christmas this year? We're getting close. It's early October. I think if I'm the Flames, I maybe want a little bit more.
You could want all you want. That's one of those things you don't just put on a list and have Santa drop off.
Yeah. We got Bet365, I think, Jacko. I think you said something off the hop about we have maybe a recorded message from
We do have no, it's Boomer's football picks.
Oh,
Boomer's football
I'm
picks.
looking forward to this.
See, this is actually going to liven up the show, as opposed to talking about Tusky and
we'll
this
make
is
our picks tomorrow.
this is but
We're
let's
doing our picks tomorrow?
let's hear
we'll make our picks tomorrow. These are Dean's picks.
let's hear what Dean's got for this weekend.
Okay, just about to get on the plane. I'll tell you what, I might switch my flight. I'm thinking of going to Vegas because I'm feeling lucky. I'm ready for all of this to cash in. It's been a tough start. Just haven't really taken it that serious, I guess. But Bet365, get ready. I'm all over it. I got the Bengals plus 5.5 tonight. Sorry, Jackie boy. The old goat bowl is going to go. Steelers might win, but I'm taking the points. I'm plugging my nose a lot this week. I got the Jags. I got the Jets. It's some gross teams out there. I got the Jaguars. But all those points are out there. Bring them home. Bring them home. Almost took the Raiders, but I do think that Kansas City's kind of figured it out a little bit. But there's the picks. You want to jump in? The water's warm. I love company. Actually, I hate company. I don't like people at all. Maybe 2 people. 1 or 2 people I can take. Outside of that, I don't really care. Anyway, the point being, it's time for a big Boomer bounce back. Those are my Bet365 picks of the week. What am I going to do with all the money when I win this parlay? It's going to be so great.
Was Dean filming that inside of a Denny's?
Where the hell is he?
It's gotta be
Look
an
at
airport,
this.
no?
All right, let's.
Like, holy moly!
So he's taking every single game on the slate this week.
Nice.
Mike,
Yeah.
just so you know, we pick football games every week, and Boomer is in dead last by like a mile.
Yeah.
So this is his bounce back.
Well, the thing with Dean is, he's a good-looking guy.
Very good.
I've said this for a while. He's a smart guy, but he's smart in certain ways. He has shortcomings. He has areas of expertise. He's a good-looking guy. He picked me to be on today's show. That's maybe not Ryan did, but he okayed it. Maybe not the greatest idea there. And these picks, I mean, Jack, the thing is, I know nothing about the NFL. I know nothing about the old American football or Canadian football for that matter. Tell me, are these reasonable picks? Are they
just going through this?
I'm
here.
trying to see who's playing who here.
Yeah,
I'll
like,
tell you what.
Is Cleveland playing? Like I'll bet on them. I like Cleveland this week.
He screwed up right away taking the Bengals though, because they're not covering tonight.
You don't think so?
No, come on, Rhett, the steel curtain.
Oh, that's right. The best D in the league.
Best D.
Jack, I'm going to send you this to me right now. I'm going to send this to you right now. I'm going to send you my NFL picks.
Just
Because
Let's put this in a parlay and see what kind of money.
I
you can
can't
make.
sign in. I got a new phone. I can't get my password.
yeah, I'm sending you my football picks right now, Jack. Just stay tuned. We're putting it in the old WhatsApp because it's really important. The Boomer bounce back. It's on tap, and of course you can use that with good old Bet365 because truly, like Dean, it's never ordinary at Bet365 with game props, player props, totals, and the money line. Download the app and get in on the game. Must be 19 years of age or older to play over on bet365.com. We talked about it last night, and even the Blue Jays tonight, they're not the favorites. They're going up against Luis Castillo. The money line favors the Mariners 1.8 versus 2.05. Over under set at 7.5. Jays keep hitting like they have been. I'd be tempted to go to the over on that one, but
I don't even know if I care about who's favorites in the playoffs because it feels
it
like
could go either way.
Yeah.
Jays were probably favored going into the series, and now here we are 3 games in, and it's all Seattle.
man, it would make it a little more exciting for the weekend baseball if they could pull one out here.
Yeah. And hey, we'd all love to see it. We'd love to see it go into all the way to Saturday and Sunday and beyond for the Blue Jays. Maybe get into the World Series. No matter what happens, it's going to be a new team in the World Series for the AL. Seattle's never made it to the World Series. Blue Jays haven't been there since 1993. So there's a lot to get into there. Folks, keep up with the chats. We're having a lot of fun reading, seeing what you're having to say. We'd appreciate more super chats. Proceeds from those go to Youth Centers of Calgary. It is a place where kids are welcomed and accepted as they are, where they can get a break from the chronic stress that is the reality of many of their lives and can flourish through connections and fun. Mr. Public Pain with a chat earlier about Gritty that I don't know if I really want to repeat what he said.
Pain can get it's up on the screen now, Jack. How do we get that up there?
Well,
It's a little option. You can let's just roll the comments.
I think Mr. Public Pain needs to be.
Are they fighting?
Well, Jack, do you see
one?
do you see the comment that I'm referring to? Because it's a little fruity. It's a little there's a little bit of scary stuff happening there. I don't know if I necessarily like that from Mr. Public Pain. Rhett, you got any thoughts on that?
Pain, that's creepy, man.
I don't
Don't
like
put that up
I don't
there.
like any of that. Appreciate. Thanks, Mr. Public Pain.
That's creepy.
Jim Bailey saying the Flames have good talent coming, but need to top it up. Yep. Hey, you've been watching our shows. You've got the message from us. Jack, do you have the video that I sent you? I'm really keen on.
I do.
Yeah, let's play that. These are my football picks for this weekend. These are what I got
These will be good.
on the
Well,
docket.
folks, when you're right 52% of the time, you're wrong 48% of the time.
Why didn't you say that before?
Okay, Jimmy, you're off the hook. We got Miami, Cincinnati coming up. Any thoughts?
I certainly do, Brett. I hereby declare Miami to be Smooth Jimmy's lock of the week.
Ooh, that's a big lock,
You can
all
just
right.
cut it there,
I
Jack.
just don't trust that guy.
That's Dean. That's Dean with his
Looks like a
Jimmy's lock of the week. Yeah, my lock of the week is Cleveland. I don't even know who they're playing.
I don't even know if they are playing.
I don't know.
I don't think they are.
I don't
actually
know.
don't think they are.
They're my lock. They're gonna get it wherever they're at. They're
Well, they're
probably
playing the Dolphins.
Oh, do they? Yeah.
Well, Dean doesn't
well,
agree with you.
Well, I don't know if you knew this from the Pinder report, but Tua Tagovailoa.
He
He apologized.
was a real jerk.
He was kind of an ass.
Was
He
he? Did he
apologized.
say something?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He called out his.
He
coaches,
apologized.
Teammates.
Well, the coach.
Tua Tagovailoa said he made a mistake.
That coach is looking like an idiot.
He's a bit
though.
of a
You know, hey Rhett, we should let's go back for just a little bit of Flames. Just
No.
one little
All right,
snippet.
let's go.
KQ in the chat. 11:20 a.m. Post Zayne looks scared and nervous. When you watch Zayne, do you think he looks scared and nervous? Were you scared and nervous in your 6th NHL
I
game?
was shitting my pants because there was tough guys running around all over. Oh, God.
He got a pretty high hit a couple games ago.
Well,
But do you think he looks scared and nervous?
he looks like a 19-year-old kid.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. You should be scared and nervous. That doesn't make you play bad.
Yeah, I was scared and
know
nervous
that?
to be on the show today.
Scared and nervous is just energy. Use it. Go play.
Yeah.
He's gonna find his ways. Again, he's 19. When he's 21, guess what? He'll have shitty games. Like
Mhm.
it's not.
I didn't think he was bad last night.
No,
Wasn't their worst
this
defenseman.
is part of the problem with when you want a 19-year-old to come in and get 100 points. Well, okay, good luck. Like he's not going to do it. It is the NHL. He wasn't David coming up. Like he had a great
think about
year
that
in
one.
junior hockey last year. Absolutely, he's got lots of upside. Absolutely, he's got to find his way. I don't even look at that kid. I mean, you watch him, you're like, but there's no judgment of him on a game-to-game basis.
Yeah, I feel largely the same way. The Flames are enjoying what they're seeing from some of their prospects in the early stages of this season. I just want to give us a little clue in to what some guys on their farm are managing so far. The Flames, their farm team, the Wranglers, has their home opener this weekend. So go check that out at the Saddledome. I forget who they're playing. I think they're maybe
Started
playing.
on the road.
They started on the road. They got kind of pumped a couple times by the Colorado Eagles. This weekend, they are at the Saddledome playing host to Pulling it up on my screen right here. Check that. They're playing, I think, Coachella Valley at some point. They're actually in Tucson this weekend. Their home opener's coming up against Coachella Valley. So
don't go this weekend.
Don't go this weekend. Saddleham's closed. They're not going to be. They're not going to be there. The new rink is coming up out of the ground. They're finally starting to get. I
hope so, because guess what? You're going to have to play in it at some point.
It's true. Cole Rushney, the number one pick for the Flames this past year, he got his first NCAA goal.
The NCAA,
yeah, playing for University of North Dakota, the Fighting Hawks. 92 points with Victoria last year. He got his first NCAA goal. He scored it for North Dakota. It was a nice little one-timer from the right circle. So he's up to 1-1 on the year so far. The Flames got some good prospects coming out of the NCAA, but they don't really have a whole lot of spots for him in the NHL lineup.
I met his uncle the other day.
Did you?
Good dude. And his grandpa.
They're all from Macklin, Saskatchewan. His brother Austin played for the Okotoks Oilers.
One of them's playing for the Tigers this
year. Yeah.
Not his brother.
Anderson, I think.
Cousin.
Or maybe a different Rushney. Yeah, his cousin. Yeah, there's a bunch of like rabbits.
Damn Rushneys.
They're not Rushneys, they're rabbits. See what else people are saying. Stephen DeRoy in the chat is saying that hopefully the win last night will inspire, I think, the Sabres. Really disappointed in the Sens. They are more than Kachuk. It's time to see if they are a team.
I liked how they played last year. I think their D is good. Allmark's got to be good. Kachuk being out, I don't know. Noodles always comes on and talks about guys that are top 6 guys. I think Stutzel's having trouble scoring. He had a glorious chance in the third. I didn't think they were going to help him win, but he had a chance to score and he ripped it high, I think if you had that talent pool, you'd be very happy.
Okay, I'm going to
cheering for that team.
Going to see if I can make this work. That's not the right air horn sound effect. That's a different air horn. We got a super chat.
Close enough though. That's a pretty good job.
That was on the fly. Ken, our buddy, thank you, Rhett, for giving Mike a pass. Well, appreciate it, I guess.
Did you give him a pass?
I don't judge people.
Did I get a pass? I think I'm doing all right.
Silk screen machine is.
Yeah, we were worried you were going to make Mike a barn burner meme.
I'm going to buy a silk screen machine right now.
Yeah, $2 t-shirts and sell them for $34.99. He was hammering on this yesterday too.
The people want merch.
They want the merch.
Way beyond my head, Ken.
They just want my
it's
face
way
on a shirt.
A lot of our heads because we have requested merch.
You know what was kind of strange last night, Rhett?
No.
There was a comment on the show. Jack, I don't know if you watched the Afterburner show last night. It was Yasmin here in the studio. There was somebody in the comment. We're over here in Guadalupe. There's an ice cream place nearby. There's a village. Not a sponsor, but they could be nearby. And I went for a scoop in the first intermission. I went for a double scoop of the Guide's Mint. It's good. It's good stuff. There was somebody in the comments who said, Mike, did you get a double scoop in the first intermission? And I was like, whoa.
Yes, I did.
Who are you? Yes, I did.
You can
you're very noticeable.
Can you narrow it down to a couple people?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hello. I mean, I didn't get, I don't think it was a worker. I didn't get any free scoops. So
I'm back in, Jack.
What do you got? You got
figured out my password for the
bets.
There
we go.
Oh, so we're gonna do them tomorrow, though. I was we'll do because I forgot to get my bets in, but I couldn't sign in. Then I forget that I can't sign in. And I got to figure out how to sign. It takes me a while.
Yeah, Mr. Public Pain is back at it.
No, don't give public anymore.
Just with some biological knowledge, all mammals create milk, and if Gritty has fur, which he does, the rest follows just based on biology.
That's not the kind of show we are here, Payne. It's not what we
different kind of show. Public Pain's also saying Rhett's on the phone. Yeah, he's.
I was figuring out my sign in. How do you do it without doing it?
Yeah. In any event, I think. What else do we got to do, Jack? I mean,
Jack. What else we got?
We've covered everything.
I think. We're pretty much there. I mean, it's usually a 2 hour show.
I have a question for all the people out there.
Let's hear it.
I have to host a team parent party this weekend on Friday night, which I'm really excited about. Like really excited, Jack.
You bring the pizzas.
I need some ideas. of what to do with these people that I don't know or care to. I hope you're not watching.
Dunk tank.
So if anybody has any ideas for a good parent party and they've been to one, DM me or send it into the chat here so that I can get some ideas, because apparently that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, eh?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
Felt like today was Friday.
today
Even though
was
Monday
Friday.
was the day off. It should feel like Wednesday, but it does feel like Friday today, which would have made it even worse. But it's tomorrow. I got to get.
Here's a good idea.
I got to get my shit together.
Just don't do it. Just don't.
Should I lock the door, shut the lights off?
Just sort of lure them in. Put a couple pizzas in the middle of the
I
room.
should leave a sign on the front door. Be right back.
Yeah.
Just go rent a hotel.
There's
room
a
downstairs.
gas station up in the Northeast called Sunrise Gas, and it's got horrible Google reviews, probably 1.8 stars out of 5 based on about 500 reviews. There's a sign that is on the door at all hours that just says "Gone to hospital." That's what it says at all
That's what I'm
times.
doing.
Is "Gone to hospital." You walk in and the guy's like, "You can only pay with MasterCard. You can't pay cash. You can't pay debit."
Got an agreement. Okay.
Yeah,
Are you,
that's
are
it.
you hosting this at your house?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
My mom just texted me.
Hello, Mom.
My mom just texted me. She wants you to know that we have a karaoke machine if you want.
There
We
you
got it in.
go.
We got it in our basement.
See, here's the other detail that I maybe should have included is I'm going to kick everybody's ass out of my house at midnight. Like
midnight?
there is a pumpkin thing happening. Like it is.
What time are they
Cinderella.
getting there? 11?
Get your ass out of my house at midnight. So should I get a T-shirt made, Jack, that says "Get the F out," or how should I? Because this seems like it's going to be a battle. Because these guys are drunks.
Oof.
These parents get
How-
wound up. They
How
wanna
long have you
party.
known these people?
Not, this is the idea, is to get to know them.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Maybe the idea should be to make it as boring as possible so people want to.
Yeah, just bring like blood packets and have it, have your leg just,
Huh.
running down.
I could fake an injury.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I'm joking. I can't wait to have people. It's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
wonderful.
Yeah. Rhett's gonna bring all the kokanees and have them in the parking lot.
Bring some of the
Not the kokanees,
temple.
The
the temples. I was just reading the chat. It's my mom just chimed in and said, "Don't serve alcohol." My
I
mom,
won't serve it, but they're
my
gonna
mom's in
bring
the
it. They're gonna
chat.
drink it. I can't control that.
she's watching. Thanks, Mom.
What's your mom's favorite? What could she cook real good? She should drop it off at the house.
She makes a really good sort of turkey soup.
There we go. I love soup. Soup's great.
Hey, we talked about soups a lot on these
Soup is
programs.
wonderful.
I mean, last year, I don't know if you knew this. There were Dean and I did a post game show after a loss to
Is this
Chicago.
the longest post game
Longest
show ever?
post-game
I think it
show
was
ever.
3.5 hours.
And I was sick as a dog.
Jack was eating soup.
You have to just. You were in control of it. It's
I know.
the cord is cut.
Uh-huh. Rhett, we should ask you because I think we know sort of most folks. Top 5 soups.
I like a baked potato soup. I
Yep.
like a seafood chowder or a clam chowder type of thing. A chicken noodle soup has to be in there. I like a hamburger soup, and I like borscht.
Wow. That was off the dome. That was right there.
There's no
Now
joke.
that's just the top 5. There's plenty more soups that I'm happy to eat.
Ryan gave me, or no, it was, Dean, Ryan, they both gave me guff for minestrone. They gave me guff, and after I reconsidered it, I sort of realized I mixed it up with Italian wedding.
I had Italian wedding the other day. It's delicious.
It's delicious.
Love
The little
Italian weddings.
circular
fagioli.
pasta. Yeah, the
Oh,
fagioli. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Public pain played a big role in that 3.5 hour show. Daryl Sutter is in our chat. He's a real character.
Well, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that's right. He's a good coach. Wants us to do Oilers Hour. I don't. Is that a thing we do on this show? We have established I don't watch this show. We're winging it. We're an hour 24
I don't
in.
watch the show either, Mike.
Yeah, I guess I'm on the show. I'm like,
You're crushing it.
oh, it's but the folks want a soup draft. They
We
want
could do
to.
a soup
we could
draft.
do
You
a soup
get-
draft.
You could definitely get.
I would vote the hell out of a soup draft.
Boomocracy would be on board for that.
I want. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna find us a title sponsor, and we're gonna do a soup draft. I am making this the resolution because I don't care who wins that. There's not going to be a lot of Flames wins to talk about. We might as well talk about who wins the friggin' soup draft. Take up time on this show, on our shows, the post game shows. There's last night we had to stretch to get to an hour on that show.
Why do you got to go an hour? There's all these things that you're supposed to. It's like, what the hell?
It was a lot.
Yeah, I feel
There's a lot. We'll do. Jack, is this
Do we have
Oilers
super chats?
Yeah. Do we have any super chats? It's been kind of weak today. People,
Well, we're just letting
only the
people
two.
go for free. The bastards.
people are just they see Mike here and they're like, I'm a little blonde-haired rube.
French onion.
French onion. People like the French
I
onion.
like French onion.
Lobster bisque.
I love lobster bisque. Lobster bisque, but the problem is the lobster bisque. Not everywhere's got the good lobster bisque, right? Like
Yeah.
the whales rib in Florida, lobster bisque.
Oh, the red lobster
absolutely.
stuff. No.
And I guess that's the same as anything you're eating.
Yeah. Yeah. It depends on where you go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Lobster bisque, nice pull right there.
Yeah. It's a quality. Hey, I like any cream soup. Cream of chicken. Cream of.
Cream of gritty.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna leave it at that.
Public
Jack, do
pay.
we have anything else? Is are we? Is this
No,
Oilers?
We've covered.
Is this
everything.
Oilers segment a real thing? Is
No.
this
No,
is
it's people in the chat.
just people
Anytime
busting my
we-
balls,
anytime
pulling
we
my
talk
chain?
about the Oilers, it's Oilers hour.
Well, I mean, that Andrew Mangiapane kid is turning back the clock a little bit, but that's about it. I mean,
I don't talk.
have you heard anything about
Say anything you want?
heard anything about Ike Howard recently? No, not me.
Like Howard is. He make movies.
Yeah, I think he's got a brother Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, made Apollo 13.
I like.
Yeah. I think Ike Howard is. Yeah, you think he's the head of Paramount Pictures or something? I don't know. Probably makes better pictures than the plays on the ice. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's. I think we're probably just Jack.
Well, it's Friday, so let's cut the
yeah,
workday short. Get the hell out of here.
It's Thursday. Who cares?
Don't tell people. dude.
Don't. It's we're just gonna leave it at that. Yeah. Hey, I gotta thank our buddies Ryan Pinder and Dean Mulberg for vacating these chairs for letting me on. It was a lot of fun with you, Rhett, and you, Jack, on this Thursday morning. Maybe.
Thanks for filling in, because those guys are shysters and they've been screwing the system for a long time. Finally got someone that's got a little bit of commitment. So
Hey, I'll take that. For all of our friends over at Bet365 and the Youth Centers of Calgary, over at McLeod Law and at Village Honda, my name is Mike Gould, here with Rhett Warner and with Jack. Jack, you got any last thoughts? You got anything rattling around in that little brain that you're eager to get out on this Thursday morning?
I should say tomorrow we are doing a watch party at Greta
Hello.
for the Jays. So Pinder is going to both games, flying home, and then hosting.
What a
watch
commitment
party.
to spend. That is energy. That
So we'll be at Greta tomorrow. What time does it start?
maybe that's what we should do with the
What was
parent
that?
party.
What was that? You were talking about commitment? Yeah, take him to Greta.
That's
him
a
to
good
Greta.
idea.
Yeah,
Tomorrow starts at 4:08 Mountain. So
4:08.
we'll be at Greta tomorrow watching the Jays.
That'll be a lot of fun. The Jays playing today against Seattle. They trying to get back into the series, tie it up at 2 games apiece. Good for them. The Flames, who cares? They're 1-4-0.
When do they play again?
Who cares? They
Saturday
play
in
Vegas on Saturday.
Hungover.
I'm sure they're having a great time down in Vegas. Yeah, for all those great sponsors, for Jack and for Rhett over here, Mike Gould, thank you for tuning in for Barn Burner.